I'm back and I apologize for being gone for so long. I was upgrading to Windows 11 and it was a difficult process that has nothing to do with Windows itself. It had more to do with issues with my storage drives that I didn't know I had, that I discovered along the way and led to a lot of headaches. But I'm back up and running. I missed out on any videos for Farm Week, so sorry about that. Figured I had to come back with bit of a banger of a video. It's visually not impressive, but the info in it is going to get you hyped up. I'm talking about Final Fantasy VI. I've been crushing math on some spreadsheets, as you can see here, so let's talk about it. What we are looking at is all the banners for Celeste, and I also have Terra on another tab. What these sheets represent is the Vizier cost and the metal rewards from summons. What I grabbed from all this info is the lowest Vizier to metal cost to Pity, Celeste, and Terra. Keep in mind these are based off the current JP banners, but these seem to be the standard for what we get in global, and I don't think we will see a difference. Now this method is 100% for patient players only. To achieve the numbers on my sheet will be a 30-day process. Now, this is considering that you have to go to Pity for these units. Hopefully some luck along the way gets you guys the units ahead of time, so you can start building them up ASAP and start using your shiny new toys. Starting with Celeste, we have the standard banner, the 9-step banner, a paid 5-step banner, and a half pull banner. Now, obviously, paid Vizier is the most efficient method to acquire the pity medals, with the daily half cost being the best. Disadvantage to this is that you can only do a single pull a day, and it makes for a very slow grind to the pity. Let's look at the route I found though. Everything that's green in the columns are the best way to get pity for the lowest Vizier cost. With this route, we will do the full 9-step, the paid 5-step, so that's where the paid comes in, and then the remaining would come from the daily pulls and then the standard Celeste banner. The first place I think everyone would go would be the 9-step. 14k Viz gives 19 pulls, 2 of those being free, and that's 900 pity medals, almost halfway already. The next portion is where your paid Viz supplies take a factor and can save you 1,000 to 6,000 Vizier depending on your path. If you don't have the paid Viz to support this method, you'll have to go the standard banner, which increases your Vizier spent. Going the slow paid Viz route, you can pity Celeste for 30,000 Vizier, with 6,000 of that being paid. If you skip the pay, then the cost becomes 36,000, which we are used to. So not bad for an amazing limited unit. The extra resources could really help building Celeste up faster, since we're talking about being more patient, then you only need to look to Black Friday to start this plan into motion. Everyone is expecting some amazing deals on paid Viz, and hoarding this could make this an efficient method. Now let's talk about Terra. Alright, this is the Terra sheet. The numbers should be the same, right? Well, that's not true. What if I told you that you can get Terra for even less Viz than Celeste? Well, it's true. The reason for this is that Locke also has the same banners as Terra and Celeste, but shares the same pity medals as Terra. So pulls on Locke banners can contribute to getting Terra. It seems counterproductive to pull on a banner that has a rate up for a unit that we get for free, but the medals is why we go this route. Locke gives us a second 9-step and a second daily half pull that gives medals towards Terra. So if we go the paid route again, we're actually only doing the half pulls with the paid Viz right here. So with this method, I just used the 30 days because I think it might run a bit longer than that, but it was just a nice round number to use as an example. The rest is all the 9 steps. So starting with the daily pull, you'll get 600 medals for 3,000 paid viz over a 30-day period. Then 6 steps on the lock banner. That nets you another 600 medals for 8,000 viz. And then the final 800 medals come from probably the Terra 9 step, I think is where you'd go. So if you went to step 6, you might as well go to step 8 at least and get a couple extra blossoms. This route means you can pity Terra for 23,000 viz, and only 3,000 of that is paid. When I ran these numbers, I had to rerun them because this result seemed too insane to be true. Limited collab unit for 23,000 viz. Not using paid viz makes her become 32,000 pity. That's still insanely cheap, and 4 to 10,000 viz cheaper than the past banners. What do you guys think? That's the info, and it was a lot of talking, but I felt I actually had to show the numbers to really understand that these aren't just pulled out of my ass. Sorry for the talking head vid, and again, I apologize for my absence, but I hope this makes it up to you, and I'll see you in the next video.